that transition from high school to college, college to the real world. It's an adventure. It's not always straightforward. It can have some major ups and downs. But what I have found is that true growth, personal growth, really does happen on the other side of resistance. Oh man. There's millions of examples of in your life, in my life. Heck, let's do it. Question of the day. What is like that true example of resistance in your life that has led to your personal growth? You know, and for me, it's trying to crack the code, the YouTube code of a daily video. And I managed to do it. But man, have I learned some productivity lessons along the way. It has, and it connects to running. So resistance leads to growth, true growth. Man, more than sometimes I want. The 2 P's. Passion equals productivity. Just preempt the negative thoughts, the thoughts of I don't want to do this right now by discovering what you want to do in life. And for me, from the time I was in middle school, I always loved making videos. And so passion equals productivity, but you might not be passionate about your job or your career. That's okay, actually. Listen, there's a lot of jobs that are maybe not the most glamorous. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm just saying, cleaning out the sewers of big cities. Do you realize how critical that work is? Even though it might not be the most glamorous, or you might not think it's like the best job in the world, but hey, it pays well. And here's where the passion comes in. You're taking care of yourself, or if you have a family, and you're doing it really well. That's your passion. Maybe your passion is putting food on the table no matter what and taking 2 vacations a year. That's your passion, to be with your family and to take care of them. So you don't have to be in love head over heels for your job. I think that can be a little confusion where it's like, oh, I have to find the perfect job, the perfect career. Passion equals productivity. When you love when you're passionate about what you do, which could be taking care of your family, could be, 3 jobs so you in college so you graduate with no student debt. That's what I have found is that find what you're passionate about, doesn't have to be the job, equals productivity. Systems, productivity, getting things done in your daily life, always thinking about that next step. And I think the gift, again, of running is that we have to be cognizant, I'll say all the time, especially if you're training at a high level, you want to really chase down goals, your body is going to tell you whether or not you are appropriately paying enough attention to the future. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention in July, calling myself out. But when we are training hard and we need to recover hard and train hard and recover, so it's that cycle of training and recovery that prepares you don't even know what's happening. You're preparing your mind for the future. You're getting ready for, okay, how am I going to feel 3 days from now if I do a 16 by 400 on the track with, 30 seconds rest, like a pretty intense workout. How am I going to feel in 3 days? So you're always looking to the future, and that is a gift, that is a productivity gift that you may not even realize is happening, and it applies to YouTube with respect to, for me, and I love it, I'm always thinking to the future. I love living in the present, you guys know that, but for productivity and understanding the dreams that you have around achieving your goals, you always got to have a slight eye to the future. And let us not forget, most people do not want to wake up at 4 a.m. to go run. You are forcing yourself, you're training yourself to be more productive. Whether it's an hour run, maybe it's 30 minutes, maybe it's 3.5 hours. To squeeze it into your day, you're naturally, You may not even know it, but you're naturally teaching yourself how to be a more productive person. And again, it's just this gift that we get as runners. All the little things, whether it's foam rolling, whether it's going to the gym, it's like you gotta tinker with the 24 hours in the day that you are granted. YouTube, running, vlogs, 6 years, probably my number one tip. Probably right here. My insight, and this is the hard one. This is the quitting option, going the other direction. If you give up on your momentum in your job, in running, meaning, and I get it, the running streakers out there, they've got momentum going. What is a streaker? Somebody who runs 1 mile every single day, no matter what. There's people that have been doing it for like 50, 60, I don't even know what the record is at this point. I understand it. It's not for me, but I understand it. Same with YouTube. That's one of the reasons I do it every day. First of all, I love it. Second of all, I love the creativity. Third of all, fourth of all, I can go on, my list is huge. Maybe eighth of all is momentum. You get that ball rolling and it's hard to stop. And that's when you start to see an impact. That's when you start to go full time on YouTube. That's what I was able to do, I think 3.5 years ago. What? That's crazy. That's incredible. Oh, I love it. Momentum. Where will we be? I was just thinking, YouTube, 6 years, 2022, multiplied by 2. Where will we be in 2028 on this channel as DGR with even, I mean, I could go on and on about the productivity, shortcuts, and just ways to be efficient that I've discovered over the past 6 years, you know, on the technical side, but training the brain for the little action items, the little pursuing excellence in tying the running shoes. I'm pointing right here because there's running shoes right there. Tying the running shoes. Putting a bushel of bananas in your shopping cart. Like how you pursue those little actions every single day. I don't know how I came up with bananas in a shopping cart, but putting gas in your car. You know, laying out your clothes the night before a big run. All those little actions, when I intentionally decide to do those actions with a bend toward excellence, with a lean into the excellence, you know, and it's not about that action. It's about getting a habit, forming a habit for the bigger decisions you're going to have to make down the road. So I think we're getting better. It's been a journey. It has not been easy, but learning from the mistakes and the failures has garnered some, I hope, some good insights for the future as to how I have managed to, you know, create this alongside you, of course. Like, I wouldn't be here without you guys. So, and ladies, onward we go. We will toss it to, oh man, something else about making it happen. Just making it happen. All day, every day, right there, right there, right there. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.